A warm namaste and a big hello to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel. This particular session is specifically for star seed twin flames, people who have the star seed and twin flame combination. If you resonate with this particular combination, then do mark yourself present and do mention what made you feel that you are a combination of twin flame as well as star seed. So let's find out what is the message for the star seed today. Okay, I see the King of Wands. Okay, so in the same session we have the Lovers as well as the Devil. But the Devil came first and the Lovers came later. So I'm being shown that whosoever I'm channeling today, this person or all of you, because it's a collective, most of you have struggled a lot with addictions. It could be possible that you are currently also in some addictions that you are working on, but the good thing is that you are very much aware about it, and awareness is so important in this journey, because if we are aware of what we are doing wrong, then we can work it out soon. The addiction pattern used to be very strong. Now it is not that strong. That is what I mean, by the way, because your feminine energy has increased a lot. Now starseed twin flames are very different, very different from rest of the world, as well as from other twin flame dynamic that we see. A person who is on the twin flame journey, for them also this is their last life on planet Earth, but they have to work through different templates and they are a very old soul. But if you look at the star seed twin flame, they have experience of the other world. Wherever they come from, they obviously also have many years as a soul, but on earth they are not that old. They are very fresh and they usually are incubated around this time only, which is the ascending Dwapar Yug. There are two Dwaparas that come in the one Yuga cycle. My dear friends, Yuga cycle is a never-ending cycle. It never really ends. So, in this particular cycle, one Yuga cycle has two Dwapars, which means one is the ascending and one is the descending. In the descending time also, when Vishnu and Lakshmi reincarnate on planet Earth, a lot of star seeds come along with them. And then in the dark ages, they are not born. Star seeds are not born in the dark ages. They are always born towards the end of dark ages or before the starting of dark age. Towards the end and before the starting. Okay, so they come here for a very specific thing, and that is to maintain the vibration of the planet. Because of their high vibration, the energy is maintained. So they usually, even if they have been in many relationships, but they don't fall in love that easily. It's very ironic, but that is how it is. If you resonate with any of this that I'm saying, then do mention. Most starseed twin flames will never have biological children, because when you have biological children, your karma increases, because your karma is then attached with your child. And starseed twin flames don't want to have any karma. Usually they don't have karma. By the time they reach to a certain level in their journey, then they have pretty much decided and made up their mind that they will never have any child. They can get married, but it's very hard to get them to say yes, because they are extremely genius. They are high level genius with divine geniusness. So they can read many people, but at the same time, because they have the twin flame template, they are also very compassionate, sympathetic, and they have also gone through a lot of negative energy and negativity in general. So starseed twin flames are very unique, and none of these things are being told to you so that you form a spiritual ego. Just because you are a starseed twin flame or an EBE doesn't mean that you are superior, because superiority and inferiority is almost the same thing. It's just one of the things that's happening on planet Earth. You also realize that human beings are not the only creation of God. And soul can have many forms. Okay, soul can be stuck and trapped and become a ghoul or a ghost. Some are in Pret Yoni. They are not crossing over. Then we have the jinns, we have the angels, we have the demons. We have different types of people, energies, invisible and visible. So the star seeds, they are never shocked with all this information. In fact, I think they enjoy listening to all this. If I do a 4-hour video also, they will love it. they will be like, wow, I want to listen to this. And because they are awakening with time, so 2020 is a time when a lot of starseed twin flames got awakened, and they are obviously in their inner work journey right now, but pretty much they understand a lot of things. So addiction is something that they are very much aware about now, especially love addiction, sex addiction, relationship addiction. There are different types of addictions in this department also. There is limerence. I received a message on Instagram about limerence the other day. I have already spoken about limerence, but there are many terms I just say and I don't remember in which video it has gone to, where I spoke about it. So limerence is basically the state of being obsessively infatuated with someone, usually accompanied by delusions or a desire for an intense romantic relationship with that person. So her limerence lasted for around 3 months before she actually met him. So this is actually a feeling that the star seeds recognize. Okay, they recognize it. They are able to recognize it now as per this session. This session is very, very important for anybody who's resonating with this, because the time has truly come for you to move on from this type of energy. You have been in this energy many times. Every time you like someone, you're attracted to someone, and because you don't like to have relationships anymore, there was a time when you would jump into relationships, but now you don't want to, because you feel a lot of things are very unnecessary that are happening on this planet. Your focus is to find the truth, find the real love, and you want to learn a lot of things. Astral projection is one of them. You want to be aware even in your dream state. That is one of your goal. I'm being shown that right now. You know that Earth is a place where you need to work from within, and you have also felt very lonely on this planet. You felt very, very lonely, but now you actually consider yourself to be very lucky, because you've started enjoying your own time. Looking for a hideout or running away from duties and commitments feels okay in the beginning, but again, seeing the other person happy, it feels worse. So what is happening with you is you're actually inspiring a lot of people to be a spiritual person, become a spiritual person. Like, you are inspiring more and more people to enter the spiritual inner work, okay? And that's why you are so strong headed. So people have run away from you, people have gone away from you. They thought that, being around you is not good. For the starseed twin flames, duties and commitments are very, very important. So whosoever is close to them, they make that person do a lot of things. Like, they will say, okay, this is your duty, you need to do this. This is the commitment you've made, you need to fulfill it. Or they are very straightforward with people. Like, for example, they meet someone somewhere, and on day one itself, they realize that, okay, this person, I need to do some work with this person, because most starseeds are also very mission oriented. They are always eating, sleeping, drinking, thinking about mission, how to help someone, how to raise the frequency of this planet. Their mind is very different. Their mind doesn't work the way other people's minds work, So if they have, say, a talk with someone wants to do a project with them, okay, and they will make money and this and that. So the starseed will from day one clarify that I don't care so much about money. Yes, I will make money, I want to make money. It's not like I'm stupid, and they are also quite street smart, so they know how to make money, but I will not make money from anything wrong. By doing anything wrong, I will never make money. Rather, instead of that, I would be poor if I have the opportunity, but I will not do anything wrong. So a lot of people are kind of scared of them also, because of their morality is very high, and they are so detached. They are detached since childhood. They are Vairagi since childhood, hermit since childhood. So these type of people, when someone goes away from them, they need to get into a training process. The training process is very important, because earlier with the star seeds, whenever someone would go away from them for whatever XYZ reason, they would be very hurt, very sad, and sad for many days. So as per this channeling, I am being told that yes, people did run away from them, people did hide away, people did stay away because of their goodness. Imagine people are leaving you because your goodness is so high, your goodness value is so high, your innocence is so high, your truthfulness is so high, you're so sincere, you're so dedicated, that people are feeling claustrophobic in that, because the world is not like that. The world is full of selfish people, And when they see such a person in front of them who is so honest, so beautiful, you don't have this much greed. If you don't have this much greed, then many people cannot understand it, So from the phase of addiction, you moved into the Queen of Wands energy. And Queen of Wands is very intuitive energy. It's a very smart person. So because of the heartbreak, because of the addiction pattern, and these addiction patterns have usually come into your life via lovers, via relationships. So you have realized that and you decided to go into another phase. And you have been very successful in dealing with your addiction patterns. You actually did something opposite. Like, instead of getting into a dark night of the soul, this is especially for people who are listening to this, instead of getting stuck inside, you started doing the opposite. You started going out. You became a very outgoing and friendly personality. You didn't want to get stuck, so you battled your addiction by meeting more people like you, by maybe listening to content like this, watching these type of videos. You started battling your addiction pattern by taking up a fitness hobby, by going for dance workouts. Dancing is shown to me again and again, and a very interesting way. But despite doing this extroverted behavior, you were very self-contained. So if, for example, you want to see people, okay, you want to go out and see people, you have a dance class, you take up some membership somewhere. This is just an example. You have to go to the dance class at 12:30 in the afternoon, okay? And you know that if you go half an hour early, 15 minutes early, 20 minutes early, you're going to talk to people. You're going to have to say hi, hello, who are you, what's up, blah, 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 tell your name. You don't want to do that. You just want to see people. You don't want to entangle with people. So you will go exactly 5 minutes before. Okay, you will mark yourself present, attendance, whatever, change your clothes, or you will already be there, but you will not talk to anyone. You would rather be in the back. You would rather stand at the back, enjoy yourself thoroughly, and leave as soon as the class is over or as soon as the workout is over. You don't want to say hi, hello to anyone until and unless you've been going there for a couple of months. Most of the things that you love to do are done by yourself in your own company. So you have started looking for places, or you tried this thing out because you understand that you could have the projector energy. Star seeds are here to project. For how long are they going to remain hidden? But while they have to project, they also have to be hidden because they don't like to hang out with people. They don't like crowded places. They don't like crowded places at all, in fact. Okay, so now they have decided, okay, I'm going to go out, I'm going to see a lot of people, I'm going to hang out with a lot of people, but I'm not going to talk to them. So they have found out or figured out certain places. Like if they go to the gym, they will not talk to anyone. They will just go do their workout, but they're observing a lot of people. They're listening to someone gossiping in the corner. So while doing their workout, or while learning dancing, or while doing singing or swimming or running or whatever, the whole idea is to be outgoing and friendly. If someone smiles at them, they will smile at that person. If someone says hi, they will say hi. But that's it at the moment, okay? And then this energy then started converting into the celebration energy. Started celebrating your life. And this is a timeless reading, so it could be very much possible that it will happen in many cases. It is either happening or it will happen this way. Then this person who I'm channeling today, you decided to get into the celebration mode. You want to celebrate every single day of your life. You want to celebrate your sorrow. You want to celebrate your suffering. You want to celebrate your existence, and you feel deep gratitude towards God. And all of this is happening because of the addictions you were in, and you knowingly, like, you became so aware that you thought that I can no longer do this anymore, it's not healthy for me. So you are healing yourself by doing certain things, and it's actually working for you, because the next card is the Lover's card. So you start this by becoming a very independent person, extremely outgoing, independent, but truly self-contained, because you're also working on your intuition, and your goal is a little bit higher than what other people think. You're very much keen with supernatural reality. You like people with psychic abilities. You are very drawn to them. You yourself have some psychic abilities, like intuition is very strong, and there are other things. But your role on planet Earth is what you care about the most. So Lovers and the Devil is also one more thing that's telling me that you, as I was talking about limerence also, you have been through limerence. Okay, you have experienced it a lot, and now you are done with it. this is one of the addictions that have stood out, the love addiction. Because you were programmed to get into love addiction pattern, your template had that pattern, that problem. So you were falling in love with so many people, but after being in many relationships, you have realized that this type of relationship pattern is not for you. Like, you want to be with someone like you want to be free, you want to be light, you want to be grateful. So you become friendly with those type of people, like you start connecting, you have a bond with those people, and then you think, why ruin it via relationship? So to get into a relationship, someone has to really pursue you, and also you have started enjoying. So limerence is a negative state of mind, but what if you heal it and it becomes opposite of it, which means that even if you like someone, you can actually have a mental relationship with that person, you can get to know that person, you can observe that person, if that person is right for you or not. And in many cases you do realize by the end of it that those people are not very nice, or those people don't match with your energy, those people have some 3D thing going on. So then you realize that, okay, I had a good time thinking about this person or getting to know this person, and when it ends very beautifully. Somehow the people you are attracted to are also extremely attracted to you. So it's not that you are checking them out, they are also doing that. If you are standing at a place and they are looking at you, you are also looking at them, and you can catch them really looking at you, or thinking about you, or hoping to connect with you. So there is a thing going on inside of you, and that thing is trying to understand love via different people. You now spend time with people who celebrate life, or who are not scared or troubled by difficulties. Some people who are literally, if you talk to them, they will say, I would like to come to earth again and again. Like, they enjoying their time on planet earth. So this card actually tells me a lot about this energy. There is a lot of abundance of joy and happiness. There are people who are gathering, meeting, and they are not attached, or they are not obsessed with each other. They just like to hang out with each other. There is a lot of happiness on planet earth. Either you have already realized that suffering is a teacher in practical reality. Say you suffered for 2 days, and finally when you have the epiphany and you realize, or you learn, okay, I have learned this from this lesson, you are in the mood of celebration. So none of the problems appear to be problems at that time, and this celebration happens when you find a true teacher, or you fall in love with a true teacher, or you understand what actually surrender is. You know what surrender means. You have surrendered completely to source. That is the time when you feel this way. Okay, so great happiness is either in future, and it is not the type of happiness that usually you see outside. It's not the type of celebration that you see outside. There are so many celebrities on this planet. These days celebrity worship is also going on. So everybody is celebrating them, but they are not happy, right? So you are actually the real type of celebrity, because you know how to celebrate life. Not that people should celebrate you. You are going to celebrate your own life, that way. Then the next energy that was shown to me was the Ace of Wands. Now, the first theme is King of Wands, and Wands came again, Queen of Wands. So we have Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and Ace of Wands in the same reading. Okay, King, Queen, and Ace. And if you know about playing cards, this is a very good combination to get King, Queen, and Ace. This is like, it can defeat anyone.